We are here playing HSD again. And now we're just waiting on players to show up. So like I was saying, I wanted to record for this. We, completely forgot a lot of combat rules last session. We haven't done combat in so long. I was thinking we were playing D&D or something, So we forgot about the nerve score.
Right. Which I don't think that would work on the zombies.
No, but you guys have a nerve score, and when it drops to a certain point, you're supposed to retreat. So Dr. Arcana, I'm pretty sure her nerve is gone. I'm pretty sure she's in full retreat mode.
Well, there's a reason why she's outside the door with a sniper rifle now.
We also forgot the damage rules. Dr. Arcana has taken more than half of her damage.
Yeah.
Which means she loses action points.
Oh.
So...
Well, she's staying out there anyway,
right.
So...
Let me look this up again real quick.
Yeah, you know what? So I can focus on my one character.
Right.
She can be out menacing herself.
Let's see.
You know what? I think Dr. Arcana's going to invest in some heavy armor now.
She might. She might need that, Mars Co. hard case.
Yep. Because I was like, well, she's not going to be fighting too much. Her job's to be a doctor. Freaking thing bean lines across the map after her.
Alright, so you guys would be considered conviction status on the nerve pool. Because you're actually here for a purpose. So... You will retreat when your nerve pool drops to below 10%.
Okay. I have no idea what our nerve is at.
We're going to have to add it up before we start this fight.
Because I remember she has a lot of nerve.
Well, you're not going to be able to use any of hers.
Yeah.
Hers is spent.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. She's healing. If you're okay with her taking a pop shot every once in a while out the doorway.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll allow that, but we got to figure out how many action points she is going to have. Okay, at half your max hit points, you lose 25% of your battle points.
Okay.
At a quarter of your starting hit points, you lose an additional 25. So she loses half of her battle points.
Okay, so she'd be down to 5.
So she has 5 points to spend on
yes.
turn. And she cannot charge into combat.
Nope. She wouldn't anyway.
Healing is something we're going to have to go over because she's going to need that.
Yep. She has the stuff. The healing,
let's see.
kit. She has the items, I should say.
So healing, let's see. You can treat yourself or be treated by a party member. Medical equipment of some sort is required. You make a body dexterity plus medicine check once per every 5 hit points you want to restore.
Wait, surgery's body dexterity?
What? No, this is for healing yourself? Yeah. You will make a body dexterity plus medicine check.
What about healing someone else?
It's the same thing.
Oh, shit. She has a 2 8s in body dexterity. I thought it would be mind.
We kind of have those doctor's hands,
I mean, she has 2 dots in dexterity and 2 dots in acuity. Nothing else in her body.
So body dexterity plus medicine. You gotta do that once for every 5 hit points. Takes about 20 minutes in game for each one of those.
So she can do it once before the fight starts.
Yeah. If you fail a check... let's see.
It gets worse.
Should you fail a check, make a body resilience plus survival check. If you succeed, you can continue the treatment. If you fail the survival check, you have to stop at that point and seek treatment through some other means, such as a hospital.
I need a doctor.
Going to the hospital is 20 credits per 10 hit points. And
Actually, that's not that bad for her. She only has 20.
And you'll be fully restored within 24 hours.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad for her.
There's also, as long as your health is above 50%, you can sleep heal for 2 hit points every night.
As long as it's what?
As long as your health is above 50%.
Okay.
If it's below 50%, you can't sleep heal.
So she'd have to do a lot of doctoring.
Right.
Which technically means her wounds would heal
Right.
on the way there, like on our trip back. So.
Yeah, miss anything important?
Yeah, I mean, I only have 70 HP. And to be, other than a knife, all of my weapons are ranged.
You may want to take a step back. And I built a barricade out of corpses.
Yes, you are now hiding behind barricaded corpses.
Of the ghost.
Macabre, but effective.
I'm outside.
But he's the smartest one.
Alright, so...
You know how we had that prep time?
Uh-huh.
Dr. kind of would have been doing a medicine on herself. She had 2 successes.
She had 2 successes.
Yep.
Alright. So that means she can heal... What did we say?
Turns out Dr. O'Connor's not a good medic.
You know,
An
I'm
academic
more of a-
doctor.
She doesn't have the most stable hands.
Zach made Dr. Stephen Strange.
She knows what she's doing, but it's better that she helps someone do it. She rolls a d8. 2 of them.
Oh, 5 hit points is what you get for success.
Okay. Per success or
Yeah.
1 success?
It's 5 hit points per success.
Okay.
You can only do like 1 roll every 20 minutes.
Okay. So you said it was body dex, so does that
Right.
still count as 2?
Yeah, if you roll 2 successes, so
Okay.
she'll have 10 hit points
Okay.
restored.
Just making sure. That's her.
And I'm guessing if you fail, you take more damage.
If you fail, you have to roll a save, and if you fail to save, you're not allowed to perform medical on yourself anymore.
So that put her up to half HP.
Okay.
Does that return?
So that would no. Wait, so that would half HP, so she would have
I think it was 25%.
she loses 25% of her battle points.
10.
2.5.
There we go. So 3.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
lose 3 hit. Okay.
Okay, I figured it's fair to round up on that one. Okay, so she was 7.
Alright. So the creature comes through. Oh wait, we gotta add up nerve score. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
If somebody wants to keep track of that.
If I had my calculator, I just
Okay.
calculated.
So I'm not using Dr. Arcana's.
Correct.
Okay.
Her nerve is spent. But
All 30 of it. She took a wallop in that fight.
she nearly died.
Yep.
Run away!
So
20 from me. What's your nerve score?
20.
What's your nerve score?
20.
and Lucia's is 20.
Everyone's 20.
And
We're not gonna use the TTI guys.
okay, so that doesn't affect us. Good. Yeah, I think we're fine. We got 80 nerve.
All right.
Just don't get hit, guys. It's the exact same thing I say to my victims. Stop letting me hit you.
All right.
I usually say it to him after I've clocked him with a hammer, though. So. You jerk.
Zach, pick a color, gray or green.
Gray.
Gray. All right.
I believe in gray.
You believe in gray.
Yep.
We're all gonna die.
All right. Gray's high. So Zach, it is your turn, right?
Nice.
Because you were at the top, right?
I believe so.
All right. So Zach, you go first. What are you doing?
Okay, so is it close to the barricade?
You can see where it is from where you're at.
Well, the problem is I have a melee weapon.
Right.
You know what?
You could wait and
Can I hold my turn?
you cannot hold your turn. You could stack up some defense.
Yeah.
You could.
Use all my defense points in one go. Make myself really hard to hit. Yeah, I will. I will put 4 points into defensive,
All right.
and yeah, because that's the maximum I can do
Right.
in a turn. And I will use a. That's it.
All right.
That'll be my turn. So.
Let's see. Who was after you? After you was Dr. Wakana.
Yep.
You still want Gray?
Yep. Like I said, I believe in gray.
Okay, still good.
Gotta believe in gray. Dr. Arcana's gonna take a shot through the doorway using that sniper rifle.
All right.
Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, that's a miss, a hit, and a hit for 2 natural 12s.
Hold on. This thing has.
Ooh, that's not good. She's got 2 more bullets.
Oh, she's down to 2 bullets.
Yeah, she
Uh-oh.
got 2 more bullets. I should not have wrote there. I wrote it on the black bar, so the black pencil doesn't show up.
Okay, so this thing has a. All right. It's got a difficulty 4 on hitting it.
So that would have minused it down to 8s.
So you got to roll 12 or above to hit it.
Yeah, she rolled 2 12s back to back.
All right.
Okay, so that is 28 damage.
Who was after Arcana? It was. Oh,
The boss.
was it?
Yeah, because then it was Click after that,
Okay.
and then it was TTI, and then for some reason Jacob came in last.
Jacob, do you want to swap places and go now, or do you want to be at last of the order? We put you at last of order last time because you weren't here.
I don't know.
So,
I mean, yeah, I'll go now.
all right.
Let's see. I'll take 2 defense actions, because that's the max I can do.
Okay.
That'll put me to 4.
Oh, before we do that, gray or green?
Green.
God, even gray, man.
Ooh, good call.
Alright, I don't know what the rolling's for, but okay.
I believe in gray. I can't. I don't know what to say.
You would have lost me that one.
Green is your color.
It's my favorite color. All right, so
It's more blue to me, but
it's blue green.
Alright, so you did 2 defensive actions. What else were you doing?
All right, that puts me down to 9. I'm gonna do 2 commands. First off, take cover. See how many people I can affect. 4 successes. Alright, so tell myself to take cover, which maxes my defense. He's already maxed.
Alright.
I'll do, who all are our allies? I've got 3 left.
we got the TTIs, our boss, and the princess. I would suggest our boss and the princess.
I'll do our boss, the princess, and, Click.
Okay.
I don't know if he needs it.
What are you doing to them?
They get +1 if they take a defensive action.
Oh, okay.
Up to the max.
Alright.
Alright, then the next command, I'm going to order people to bring it down. Thankfully, there's only one boss, so I don't have to pick an enemy. Let's see.
I love how we're all just taking commands from the crazy bird.
It's the one thing my character's actually built for.
Yeah.
So, that's 4 successes.
This is why we get in so much trouble. That's the one giving us orders.
Out in combat, I'm just killing things.
Alright, I'll give the bring it down gives you a +2 on your next ranged or CQC attack, so I'll give that to myself.
Okay.
Click, Orkana's already shot, so I'll give it to our boss and princess
Alright.
too. And then, let's see, that was 6 + 8, so I have 3 left. I can shoot once.
Alright.
I'll shoot once and see if I hit. That's an 8 + 2, so what am I supposed to be?
12.
Nope. None of those 3 hit.
So it just.
And that's my turn. 3 misses. Let's see. I'll have to buy more arrows after this. Maybe. I can always retrieve some.
Yeah.
Good thing about arrows. That's my turn.
I like that our bird uses a low-tech bow.
Yep. When I get more money, I'm gonna make fancy arrows, of course. But
That is a question. Could you get the my brain? I can't remember what it's called. 1 second.
I could probably get ones
Vibrox.
that actually hurt ghosts.
Alright. So is that the end of Jacob's? Wait, did you do damage on the thing?
No.
Alright.
3 misses.
Oh, okay. James, it is your turn. Do you want gray or green?
Give me green.
Oh. That means it's not your turn.
That is here in the library. Protect us, Wall!
You know, I should have probably moved back some.
It's fine. It's right in front of me. I'm big. I'm glowy. Very distracting.
Yeah, but I'm also like right beside of you.
Yeah. Technically, I also take up 4 spaces, so.
That's true. Hey, the big one.
Alright, so the creature moves forward and looks like he's alright, the amount of bodies is keeping him from being right on you at the moment, but he's reaching over them to take a swing at you.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And let's see. Looks like he's attacking you, Zach.
Wait on. That's with a -7.
-7. His attack nullifies 6 cover.
That's a -1. Really glad I took that defensive action. Bright side, it's my shield that's going to eat up the damage, so.
It'd be real funny if you fought a boss. And he dealt no damage to you, didn't even break the shield, but you just piss your pants and run away.
With my tiny
Man.
nerve. That's 2 hits.
That is 2 hits. Oh, let's leave this here.
Pretty sure my shield's gone.
Ah. All right, Zach, are you ready to see how much damage he does?
Yep.
All those dice. All of them are ones.
Uh,
35. That was 1 hit.
that's my shield gone. And then some.
Yep, 29.
9, 18. He did me 11 damage. That son of a gun needs to die. He broke my armor.
And so that was, let's see, 2 hits that actually hit you, so you guys will lose 6 points to your nerve pool.
I thought it was only once actual damage was dealt.
2 actually hit you,
Okay.
so that's 3 each. You will lose 6 points there. 1 missed. All right, 1 miss. So you're going to lose 7 points in total to your nerve pool.
Okay. You said 7?
Yes. And James, now it is your turn.
Now it is my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to poke my head in and
Yeah.
shoot.
You have a +2 from HP. So 1 attack.
For 1 attack, I get a +2. Miss. Oh wait, for 1 attack, I get a +2, right?
No, for 1 attack action, so you'd have a +2 for all of those if they're for the
Okay,
same
so
attack.
that's hit, miss. My second attack, miss, miss, miss. So I hit it twice
Okay.
for 5 damage each, so 10 damage.
10 damage.
And then, let's see. Defensive action is 1 point. So I will.
You also have +1 to your defense. I think, too.
Okay. I will take a defensive action for 1 point. I'll take 2 defensive actions for 2 points. Which gives me +3 defense.
Okay. And after James was... Then it was the 2 TI people, right?
Yes.
Alright. So with that thing right there on top of you guys, Temper's going to use some space magic. Roll a d8. And that is a 6. That's a 4. Let's see. It doesn't go up any higher than that. So that is 10 hex cone.
So I forgot to upgrade my front sheet.
Bad Zach.
So,
Oh.
what did she do?
Space magic?
Yeah, she's using a transcendent implant.
Nice.
A rather devastating one.
Not on us though, right?
So, now that we've calculated the cone,
I'm really glad I'm not in the cone.
all right. So, Temper uses, her. She just kind of holds her hand out towards the creature, and everything within that cone, like the creature, the floor. I don't have wall back here. Everything within that cone is removed from existence.
So we won.
And and,
This is why it helps to have a high-level NPC in your party.
and immediately after that happens, Temper clutches her side and falls over.
Her guards are seeing to that, right?
Do what?
I said her guards are seeing to that, right?
I mean, she's got time to rest. Right?
Oh, well. Medic!
Temper, are you dead? Say yes if you are.
No, I'm okay. I just had to sacrifice an internal organ for that.
Medic!
Oh,
So,
well,
like,
as long as you have spares,
an
it's fine.
appendix, or
I think it might have been a kidney this time.
Oh,
that's
you have spares. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So,
that could be
Dr.
worse.
O'Connor can do a medicine?
Let's see. Her.
Do a medicine on the missing kidney.
It can stabilize.
So she has two people with her, two TTI people with her. They see to her and
Do they have doctorates?
they are able to perform medical. So they see to her and they, get her stabilized at least. Lenore will go over to Dr. Arcana and offer to perform medical on her.
It's a lot easier to get stitched up when it's not your own trembling hands doing it.
So
She's worked in a lab her whole life. She wasn't supposed to be in combat.
Honey, I think we need to talk about boundaries.
and that gives you how much? You said 5, right?
Yes, per
So-
success.
All right. I mean, obviously we don't have a ton of time, so you can add an extra 5 hit points to Arcana.
Okay. That got her almost back up to complete status.
So once Temper's patched up, slides her sword cane back into its sheath and actually starts using it as a cane to support herself as she's walking. And she's looking around and she's like, "What did you find down below besides ghosts?
Water?
That's it so far.
Water? We found
Yeah,
water.
and a waterway.
You didn't find any source of any of this."
Not yet. We can go
Not that we
check though.
recognize
Now that
as
we're
a
pretty
source.
sure everything's dead.
Mostly sure that everything's.
I'm gonna tap on the wall like the stairs leading down
Right.
there and listen. Do I hear anything climbing its way up?
You want to roll me like a
I want to smell.
smell?
We are mostly sure that things are mostly dead.
No, I better go with spot. I'm better with spot. Okay, no. Success. Success. 3 successes.
Okay. No, you don't hear anything coming up after you.
Okay. Yeah, pretty sure it's good.
So,
I'm sorry,
honey.
Gerald. You're gonna have to cut all that out.
We're just cutting to set up. That's all it is. It's gonna be ready.
all right. So Temper is going back down
Yeah, I'm going.
to where the aquifer was to investigate. She does request that you guys escort her because she's currently not in the best shape.
I offered to carry her.
Damn,
I
No,
can be an
she,
escort.
she refuses to be carried.
I offer a ration.
All right. So Zach's go- she doesn't need a ration.
Slaps
She
it at
needs a
her.
kidney.
What does he have to roll to have a kidney as a ration?
No, she's gonna have to go have a new kidney put in.
True. You
Installed.
probably don't have a orca seal kidney in your lunchbox.
No, just sheep.
It's like she'll get one cloned later and have it put back in. All right, so Zach's going down. Who else? Jacob, were you going down?
Yeah, I rolled for it and decided.
All right. James, were you going down?
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
All right. Let's see. What about Lucia's definitely going to go. What about Arcana? She's staying up top, or she's
She'd go. She's patched up for the most part.
patched up for the most part. All right.
She's got like
Obviously, the bodyguards are with her.
Yeah, she's got like 3 HP missing.
Okay. As she, goes down and starts examining where you guys were and where you. Did anybody bother to tell her about the guy that was walking on the water?
I'll do that now. Hey, there was a water walking dude.
And then he turned into a ghost
Yeah.
and killed him.
She specifically said she didn't want to know about more ghosts.
I'm just making sure I'm giving all the information.
But he had like a body thing because we could hurt him.
Yeah. And
And
he
then-
kept spewing,
Vomiting water.
was it water or black stuff? Blue
It
stuff,
was like
something
glowing. His blood was
Yeah.
glowing, or all of his bodily fluids were glowing,
Yeah.
like spit and stuff, vomit, blood. All right, you point out where the guy was,
Yep.
and she takes a flashlight and shines it down into the water, and
He turned to ash after.
what?
His body fell in the water.
Right,
Yeah.
but
Like,
she's
I thought you were
examining.
trying to
She's
ask.
examining the water with a flashlight, and let's see. There are bodies in the swirl. And the water is so clear that they're easy to see with direct light on them.
Were they there when I was in there?
They might have been employees once. Several have lab coats on, like the man the party first encountered, but a solidified, disembodied mass has exploded from their eyes and mouths, as though the same creatures that had flowed from him had come from them and were frozen midway by the psychoflesh pulse. The actual material for them seems to have come from the building's taproot, which has branched and fractured like bulbous lattice and now holds the frozen corpses in place. Makbar and unnatural though it appears, at this point nothing is moving. All that remains is a twisted monument to whatever they were trying to achieve.
Makbar?
How do you say the word?
Macabre.
Macabre.
I've heard the word macabre. I've never heard macabre.
Macabre.
Yeah, the RE is silent. It's
Macabre.
The only reason I know that is from a show that was making fun of stupid people. And that was his word of the day calendar that made him feel smarter than everyone else in town.
So you're calling me stupid now?
I'm saying that's the
Well.
only reason I know that word is from a show
Yours.
that made fun of
You can
people.
vote now. Who thinks the DM is going to kill Zach's character?
Kill me.
So, the DM cannot read the word macabre.
I wouldn't have been able to.
I would have just said macabre, which is whatever.
All right. So yeah, there's bodies in there.
Double tap.
You can see basically where more ghosts would try to come out of them, and then they got solidified in the process.
Nice. I get an alcohol swab from Dr. Wakana and start.
Does anybody want to? I'm gonna need everybody to roll me like a some kind of spot check as you guys are looking at this
I'm good at that.
massive twisted bodies down in the water.
We've been using body strength.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not good at this.
3 success.
I don't see nothing.
3 success. 4 success.
4 success. Right. So Zach, as you guys are examining that mass of bodies in the water, you notice a faint flash of bioluminescence moving down there below the bodies. Deep in the swirl, something is moving. Small glints of cold light flash now and again as a body with strange curves and configuration prowls in circles around the giant mass of water. It's too big to be a vector and too fast. Long tentacles trail behind it as it moves, and alien eyes catch sight of the party.
There's a sea monster! That's all I'm going to yell to them.
Ghost Kraken!
I have no armor.
We'll be fine.
All right.
I say as I prepare to run away.
So you pointed out. Timber quickly spots it, and she curses under her breath, and she says, "It's a witcher. We need to leave now."
Okay, is that a ghost? I'm gonna start pushing people forward.
And yeah, she doesn't even wait for you. Like, she turns and starts hitting back immediately, and her bodyguards just like push you guys aside so she can get through.
I'm literally to my group, just push forward with full mass.
All right, everybody else is.
I'm running away.
Run away!
All right, James,
No one tossed it a coin.
are you running away as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You didn't give me.
I run away from everything.
I don't know, maybe.
If there's something dangerous, default to run away.
No, as you say that, like, her and her guards are pushing through,
Yeah.
Click is in front of them running already.
Okay.
Glad that wasn't my swimming mission.
I mean, it could have been.
Was it?
That was not your. That was not a planned preeminence quest that I had for you. No, but if you had decided to jump in there and you actually survived, I would have given it to you as one.
I don't think I'd survive right now. I have no armor anymore.
So as you guys are coming back up, the more TTI agents are pouring into the building now. Temper walks over and starts giving them instructions. You hear her tell the captain, violent bioprobes.
That's a fun word.
You remember what bioprobe
Yeah. That's a fun word. I remember a bioprobe. I don't remember anyone specifying a violent one before, though. I thought they were all naturally violent.
No, those are the tame ones.
Can they be blender monsters?
Yep, they're blender monsters. All of them.
Obviously, you know those were not bioprobes.
But we want blender monsters.
But that's what she's telling the captain of the team.
Yeah.
She's ordering them to lock down the building. And as once she's done with him, she turns to the rest of you and says, "Come, let me give you a ride back to the house. We'll handle your debriefing
Sounds
on
good.
the way. Just try not to smear gore all over the seats of my car."
Kind of. I think we're all mostly fine.
You guys were in a battle. You especially were in there hacking things with a sword. You're going to be covered in blood.
Yeah. I'm drippy.
At the moment.
I hid. I'm clean.
You guys got the showers working here?
No, the building isn't locked down. They're locking it down in like...
Doctor, can I borrow like 9 wet wipes?
9 wet wipes. That's an exceptionally specific number of wet wipes.
I don't want to take all of them. If I can't get it with 9, it ain't coming off.
So once you all get in the car, Temper takes a seat across from you. She says, "Well, that was invigorating."
That's one word for it.
We killed Ghost. That's a new one for us.
Yes, we'll be investigating what went on here, but I have a reasonable guess based on how it ended. At some point or another during their interface testing, they may have accidentally created a body like the ones we just made. The interface grabbed hold of a transcendent presence of some kind and manifested it out of local moldable biomass.
Meat.
Exactly. I'm not sure when they made the leap to actually attempting to channel more of them into the area, but
That's why you don't eat meat. Because you work with... Okay, it's made sense to me now.
She saw the house with the mouth, and it put her off meat forever.
Yeah.
she never said she didn't eat meat. She said she doesn't eat fish.
It's meat.
So basically, they accidentally summoned one of the things, and they decided to summon more of them.
Yeah, so what she was saying was, I'm not sure, when they made the leap to actually attempting to channel more of them into the area, but I think we saw what prompted it. Witchers are a breed of Thoa few people witness in person, let alone survive encountering. They're vindictive and likely far more intelligent than they're given credit for. They can get into your head, show you things you want to see, and bait you into dangerous actions. I've yet to see one go so far as to teleport itself into the aqueducts, but I have enough reports of them inducing self-destructive behavior to not be surprised if it had a hand in this going further than it should have.
Wow, these guys sound like they'd be a lot of fun at a party.
You want to know a fun fact? I was swimming in that water at one point.
Yes, you're lucky to be alive.
Hey, that's our motto.
You'd be surprised at how
We're
many of our
lucky to
employers
be
say
alive.
Well, I'll be interested in seeing if there were any notes left behind. People have tried to communicate with more advanced Thoa breeds before with mixed results. This may be rather enlightening. But you've all done well here. But the next half of this is long-term forensics and research. We need to find all the scientists' bodies and piece together how they ended up in this state. It will take a while and requires specialized eye. And the need for anonymous hiring is no longer a factor. In short, it's time for me to send you all home.
Okay.
That's
We're actually waiting on a ride.
Well, you don't have to wait. I can charter you a Lumen ship.
True.
Let's see. The investigation didn't get very far, but you faced a great deal more danger than I'd initially anticipated. So, let's see. What did we originally agree on for payment?
$1 million.
No, we did not. Oh, dollars? Sure. Those are worthless.
No, you have to get that real IRL.
I'm sure we could sell $1 million for like 500 credits to a collector.
$100 trillion credits.
Hold on. We're.
Buy us another ship.
Oh, here it is. All right. She originally agreed to give you 350 credits each. And she says, let's see. You faced a great deal more danger than I'd initially anticipated. I'll give you an additional 100 credits each. Actually, if you can promise to keep your mouth shut about the foe, I'll make it 120 credits each.
The what?
Exactly.
No, seriously, what's a FOA?
You don't know.
No.
It might be a bit too advanced for you at the moment.
Yeah.
Try me.
The first thing we've ever dealt with was when a demon possessed our Roomba. That's the extent of our ghost busting.
She thinks about that for a moment.
Let's see. So that'd be 350 plus 120, so 470 each.
Yeah, 470 each.
We need to buy some ghost busting equipment now.
And yes, I'll spring for a Lumen charter if you want it. I can't allow them to land this close, but we'll fly you out about a day into space, and they can link up with you there and get you back home. I'll also update your security status with TTI. This marks you as someone with some degree of experience with lesser-known transcendent events. So if an operative needs help with something they can't go to the local IRPF for, they may give you a call.
Hey, thank you. Oh,
The reward for work well done is more work.
Yeah, the reward is clearance to take more work.
had a unrelated question. How do you feel about Pulse?
Pulse. We don't really have much issue with Pulse over here at TTI.
Oh, no real care towards them?
They do their thing and we do our thing.
Okay, thanks. Out of game. I was poking around because our employer at Pulse told us to see what we could learn
Right.
as a long-term mission. So I figured poke around a little.
Right? No, that's fine.
Yeah, were you hired for that?
No.
Yeah. Our big employer to poke around to see who's like wanting to mess with Pulse.
Well, you're supposed to eventually find the identity of the hacker that crashed the Shadow President meeting.
Radical Edward.
How much was it?
470.
470. Oh.
So will you be accepting the Lumen Charter?
Does it? Do we have to pay for it?
No, she's paying for it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Graciously, thank you.
It's faster than light travel.
Yeah, we got to put in a call to our ship because it was heading this way.
Well, I don't know. Did you guys ever actually tell the ship to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I watched the recording last night. We definitely told Sam bring the ship.
Well, they can't be more than a day out. It's
Yeah.
no big deal for them. I mean, you're saving them like weeks of travel.
yeah. Deet, deet, deet.
Yes, hello.
Hey Sam.
Yes.
So good news, you don't have to come out. You can turn around and go back home.
All right, if that's what you want.
Yeah, yeah. We had a job. We'll tell you all about it. Well, some of it. We got paid to not talk about a lot of stuff. So, you know my motto: don't talk.
All right.
Give my love to Pat.
Click. I love her. She's great.
Well, then if that... so Timper looks back at you. She says, well, then if that's all settled, there is the issue of what you've seen. TTI has been aware of the ability to focus energy like this into apertures that will allow transit across huge distances, much like what you've seen with that portal in your office. We've been aware of this for some time, but...
Is that permanent, by the way?
No, it's gone.
Okay. Okay. Just like it's not something you can go click and turn it back on, is it?
Well...
You might put a gate there.
I mean, if it was a thing that she could just click and turn back on, would she tell us?
We've been aware of this technology for some time, but I ask you to believe me when I say there are reasons, very serious reasons, why TTI has not pursued making the technology widely available.
Ghost, right?
Well, yes. Certain activities, like the one you saw back there, open all of us to exposure to things we are normally protected from, and enough of such occurrences will destroy us. I tell you this as someone who has seen more than you have, but you've already seen enough that I don't think I need to press the issue very hard.
No.
No. I doubt where most of these ghosts appear, there's a meat factory that can force them into a corporeal form that can be killed, so...
No, that's generally not the case.
Yeah. Might need to start installing stuff like that around. Like in your own facilities, because, you know, you guys deal in all space magic that, you know, does that.
Emergency. Produce meat puppets.
Exactly. Press the meat button. Also, what kind of meat were they made out of?
Flesh.
Like animal or vector?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Just cloned flesh.
Do vectors eat that?
No.
Okay.
Well, Sam does.
Oh, Sam
She's
does.
an upset.
I eat purely seal. I don't say that to her.
Alright, so Timper
Never fed you anything else.
pays for you guys' food. Actually, Lenore is still your driver, so she's going to take you guys out.
Wait, I thought we did good. Why is she taking us out?
Out on the ship to go meet up with your Lumen transport.
Oh, well,
She hits
that's
the-
a different thing.
She hits the button and just...
When you're dealing with shadowy organizations, you got to be very careful with your words.
Alright, so Lenore's going to take you guys in the ship, and she's going to head out. You guys are going to go meet up with the Lumen transport. As you guys are traveling, your ship starts to pick up a distress signal.
I mean, it's really the Lumen's decision, isn't it?
But you're still on. You're not on the Lumen
Oh.
ship yet. You're in a TTI ship, so you're in like a hollowed out space dragon.
Call Sam. We might need that pickup after all.
Look over at our boss.
But
Do we do that?
No.
what's that?
We're getting distress signal apparently.
Well, Lenore's the one flying.
So what's Lenore deciding?
Lenore.
What's
Say
the
we
pilot?
ignore Lenore.
We can't fly the ship. It's her choice.
I know. I'm asking her to ignore it and keep going.
Well, Lenore looks at it. She tells all of you, what we're receiving is a distress signal. Appears to be ASR encoded. So it must be an ASR ship. Looks like it is coming from inside the nearby asteroid belt.
Don't we dislike them?
ASR?
Yeah.
I don't have any points in them, so I don't like them.
I mean, you have some friends in ASR, but you've also been screwed by ASR.
What are the odds that someone we care about who's with ASR is on this ship? Like, who's sending the signal? What's it sound like? I want to hear a voice.
Hello, it's your grandmother.
Grandmama, you don't exist. I was born in a tank.
I am the tank.
Lenore says, I can pull the ID, the ship ID, from the signal. Would you like me to try and look up a roster of crew members?
Sure.
No.
Quiet. Sure. Give me a coffee.
There you go. Seal flavored, honest.
So, she...
It's diet seal. It's an otter, basically.
So she prints out a list of the registered crew members.
Sorry, I forgot I'm bigger now.
Yeah. She prints out a list of registered crew members and she hands it over to you guys. You look over it. There is one name on the list that you recognize.
Who is it? Is it Page Break?
It's not Page Break. Page Break's Lumen.
Right. We've met a lot of people. It's hard to keep them all there.
Mm-hmm.
The name on the list is Ea Nalis.
Okay, we've got to save the sexy cat.
That's right, the one from the ice planet, the mechanic. Yeah, we gotta go. We have her calendar on our ship. We can't have that becoming a collector's item yet. We gotta get her to sign it first. You have to save the very attractive calendar model / racer / mechanic.
She owes me money, that's why I'm going.
Let's see. Yeah, the ship's inside the asteroid belt.
How about Space Pirates?
Last time we played this, we were wrong. But it's either a space monster or space pirates.
So Lenore looks at you. She says, normally I have a co-pilot for this. I was not expecting to have to navigate through asteroid belts. I'm going to need somebody to assist me in piloting.
What's piloting fall under? Is it Body Dex?
Well, I mean, I have someone who can pilot.
Not here, you don't.
No, not here I don't, because you assured me she wouldn't be necessary. She could be left behind.
Do you remember what piloting fell under?
I don't.
Does Body Dex work, Gerald?
Piloting.
That's a mental thing, isn't it? Like mind strength.
Dex. Let's say mind dex.
That makes sense.
Okay, so Dr. Arcana hops in.
So, we'll need I'll need one piloting check. And I'll need somebody to make a navigation check.
Pretty sure that's also mind.
Well, I'm gonna need one from one person and one from a different person.
Whoever has higher in mind.
I've got good mind. I've got no points in navigate or pilot.
I don't
Oh,
either.
wait,
I have
I got-
bad mind. It's my worst
Do I
stat.
have 1 point in pilot? How did I get 1 point in pilot?
Oh,
Okay, I've got a point in pilot, apparently.
Okay, you take pilot then.
Alright. So, what was it? Mind dexterity?
Yes.
Fail.
Succeed.
Hey, I have a point in navigate.
Okay. So
Okay.
you should
We're just
take
like
navigation.
randomly finding out new things about our characters.
I'm rolling 2d8s in it,
All right.
but I have a point in navigation.
Wait, that's right. You made my sheet, didn't you?
don't recall.
That was a prefab.
Hey, that's one success.
All right, you each got one success.
Nice.
So, let's see. All right, you're able to navigate through the asteroid belt, and when you find the ship, you can see it has been. The ship is basically broken in half.
That ain't good.
Anyone
This
have
was
any duct
okay?
tape?
Scan for life size.
Lenore does another scan, and
Prepare the retrieval harpoon.
the larger section of the ship still has power in one small section.
So we check the dead side first.
You can, she can pick up one life form in there.
Is it valid?
Don't know. You guys,
Do we have her contact information?
you did.
Dude.
You're ready to call her.
Call Alice.
You just get like a doo-doo-doo. We're sorry, the party you're trying to reach is unavailable at this time.
To be fair, her phone could have been in the other toggle. Could have been in the other side.
I don't think we can risk it being
can't.
Alice. We gotta go in.
I put down my bag and I put on my spacesuit. Wait, before I do that,
Yeah.
do you got any like emergency armor I can borrow on the ship?
Emergency armor.
Yeah, like like a small armory. Like a. Yeah.
She looks you over and she's like, I don't believe you're cleared for living armor. We might have some spare bulletproof vests you can borrow.
That'll work. I might have to take two. Put them together.
Okay.
I have a staple gun. Sometimes I wonder if I
So
made
you're-
the right call in this profession.
So Zach is suiting up to go out. Is anybody else gonna?
Oh, I gotta go save the kitty.
So you are gonna
Yeah, I
be
gotta.
joining Zach.
Yeah, I gotta save the kitty.
Yeah, I'll be joining them.
All right.
I mean, it's like,
So Dr.
do you
Arcana
want to
and
play the game, or
Yeah.
do you want to sit out next week?
so Dr. Arcana and Lucia are gonna stay back on the ship.
Yeah, she'd probably be in case they need any sort of
Right.
assist in the piloting.
Right. All right. So the three of you will suit up for outside.
So they're using basic suits, right?
Yeah, you guys. They have basic spacesuits.
Yeah, I've got the upgraded one that gives me permanent air in a vacuum.
They have basic spacesuits. Can I have acidic spacesuits?
To what?
Science joke.
Science joke.
I got it, barely.
Well, wait. When we get on the ship, we have to follow
So-
protocol and set what FOB.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to need you guys as you. All right. So you guys disembark from the TTI ship, and you can't. The ship can't get too close to the ASR ship because of all the debris from where the ship has been smashed in half.
I'm checking for space magic.
No, you're not finding any.
You still didn't bring the magic ball.
No, I didn't. But I'm just telling you that there's.
7 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, no, there's no Kiel bloom in this area.
Okay. So I can't use my thing to swim through space.
No, you can't.
Damn.
What happened here was not magical.
I figured space, random pockets of space magic.
Right, and that might come into play at times, but there's nothing going on here.
Yeah, that's why I checked. Because that would make getting from this ship to that ship real easy.
So you're gonna have to make me some. I believe you're gonna have to make me some athletics checks.
Wait a second.
Fly?
Tether. That's not how it works in space. Unless you have space magic. So I've tethered the three
All
of
right,
us.
so you're tethering the three of you together.
And let's see if I can do this being much larger than the two of them.
I'm gonna need athletic checks with a difficulty of 1. So, like, body dex, athletics.
Success. Fail. Success. And success. 3 successes.
Okay. So. You are... I'm gonna need checks from the rest of you as well.
Alright.
I mean, you're getting dragged along behind him, but there's still, you gotta...
What am I checking?
You're doing athletics checks to avoid getting hit by debris as you make your way
I
over
just
to the
figured I had
ship.
them like this.
Okay. So athletics is what? Body something?
It's gonna be body dex.
So that's...
Oh my god, I just got the image of like the giant shark being all cool, like flipping off the asteroid and like moving in real cool. Meanwhile, they're pinwheeling behind, like smacking into each other. And
Right, this is what we're determining if that's happening or not.
Well, I didn't pass.
Oh.
Neither did I.
You got no passes at all?
No.
God.
I'm rolling a D8 unmodified. So
I was
what do you
rolling a
want from me?
10 unmodified.
Alright, so Zach, that's exactly what happened. You're jumping around being all awesome, avoiding everything, and the two being dragged behind you are getting hit by everything that comes along.
it's fine.
Well, it's not fine, unfortunately.
It's fine.
Let's
That's what
get-
space tape is for.
This is like in D&D where you got the rogue doing the stealth check and then the guy in like full plate armor behind him.
Exactly.
I'm still annoyed that DMs will not adhere to at least making it an easier check if they wrap their armored boots in cloth.
Alright. Both Click and Avara take damage to their spacesuits.
So
Both Click and Avara take damage to their spacesuits. You are now slowly losing air.
You fishy butthole.
hey, that's
You
not
might-
my fault. That's your fault. I'm the one keeping us going towards the ship.
Y'all.
You dragged me into an asteroid. How is that not your fault?
Why weren't you keeping up?
Because I am the social expert.
Hang on.
I'm good at yelling people.
Yeah,
and
does
threatening
anybody
people.
have any...
I have space tape.
You do?
Yep.
Alright.
I took it from the space station.
Oh.
So it officially
the first
qualifies
space
as
station.
space tape.
Alright. That's what I was asking. Alright, so Zach is able to patch you your suits.
Yeah. As we're floating towards the ship.
Alright.
I took a whole toolbox.
Uh-huh.
I literally have it
Yeah.
written down as space toolbox.
That's fine. You guys approached like big open section where the ship is broken in half, and you enter inside. Turn your flashlights on, okay? And that's where we're gonna have to end for tonight, as you guys are entering the ship.
So, viewers,
Yes.
take your options now. Is it space monsters or space pirates? Which is it gonna be?
Okay, cast your votes. That monster was really a glass cannon. You know, he didn't have a ton of hit points, but he did that.
Hit like a truck.
Yeah, like you guys nearly had it. He was going to go down in the next round. So I'm like, let's just use a devastating spell.
So wait, she gave up her kidney.
For something that was gonna die
She
anyway.
didn't know
Yeah.
that. She didn't know that. I, the DM, know that.
We, the players, now know that. See, you shouldn't have told them. Should have told me later.
This is like when you're playing an RPG and you've got that like one super move that takes this like non-renewable resource and you decide to use it on just some mook.